I was on the phone with my sister, so I just kind of ignored him. I was so scared. I'm like, what is dude talking about? Like, I'm so confused. So I tell my sister, I was like, let me call you back. Tell me why the dude that was talking all that to me is at self-checkout at this point. He's staring at me like he knows that I went and got help. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I am going to be telling you guys a story of something that happened to me today actually, but by the time you guys see this video, it'll be yesterday or the day before it happened to me. So I just wanted to tell you guys kind of what happened to me so other women can prepare themselves when they go somewhere by themselves. It's super scary. I cannot believe that this happened to me, and I from now on am going to carry something to protect myself because this is just, it's so crazy. I actually recorded myself not too long after it happened, and I'm actually going to show you guys the video in a few seconds here, but I wanted to fill you in before I just throw the video at you. So what happened prior to this is we were having a Halloween night for the kids, and I was at Walmart getting stuff ready for this Halloween night. We were getting paints, we were gonna have a nacho bar, we were getting canvases, you know, just a bunch of stuff to have fun. And I was doing it all while the kids were at school. Edward was at home cleaning out the basement, and I was there alone by myself. So I had literally just gotten to Walmart to get the stuff that I needed. I wasn't even there 5 minutes before this happened, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the clip of whenever I was leaving Walmart. Guys, I am leaving Walmart. Oh, watch out. I didn't even get to vlog in there because something crazy happened that I would have never, ever expected. I had to call Edward and David to come.
Fly here, run red lights, guys, to come help her out.
If you guys seen my last video, you guys know what I'm talking about because it's all in my last video too. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, pause this video and go watch my last video running errands with me so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. All right, guys, so I am about to tell you guys what happened. I was so scared. Edward's next to me. He's gonna follow me home to make sure nobody's following us home. But what the hell? I can't believe that just happened. All right, guys. So I first got in Walmart, okay? Bear with me because we're gonna drive and talk. That's how we're just gonna have to do it because I just can't. I'm like mind blown, okay? I knew that there was crazy people in the world, but I didn't know that there was this kind of crazy people in the world. So I get to Walmart, right? And I call my sister real quick. When I first got into Walmart, I call my sister and I'm like, hey, you know, do you want to carve pumpkins on Friday? And we were making plans to carve pumpkins on Friday. So I'm literally there for like not even 5 minutes, you guys. And some dude comes up to me, and I had caramel apples in my cart for the kids. And he was like, are those good? I heard him the first time, but I was on the phone with my sister, so I just kind of ignored him. Like, you never had a caramel apple? Whatever. So I ignored him the first time, and then he asked again. He was like, hey, are those good? And I looked at him and I was like, well, I don't eat caramel, but my kids think that they're good. And then I just kind of like kept walking because at this point, like, I'm not trying to keep conversation with nobody. Like, I'm there getting my shopping done. I'm on the phone with my sister. I don't even know you. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you. So I was like, oh, well, my kids like them. My kids think they're good. So then I start to walk away, and he's like, now why are you gonna eat those caramel apples? You want your teeth to fall out? And I just looked at him, and then he was like, oh, stinking ass breath. He was like, I bet you your breath stinks under that mask. Good thing you got a mask on. He was like, your teeth gonna fall out. You want your teeth to fall out? And he's just going on and on and on. Every other word that's coming out of his mouth is, he's calling me a Now, you guys, normally if somebody comes tough like that to me, I'm gonna clap back at you. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but the fact that this dude came to me about some carameled apples makes me think that dude was crazy. So at that point, I'm thinking to myself, like, is this dude crazy, or is he like, should I say something to him? Well, he had Listerine, a bottle of mouthwash, and then he had toothpaste, and he had one more thing in his hand. I can't remember what he had. But I'm literally like just looking at him, and I continue to walk because at this point I'm like, what is he like? What is he on? So mind you, I've never experienced nothing crazy like that in my life, okay? I'm just like, what is dude on? Like, what is wrong with him? Like, he's got to be crazy to come at me about some carameled apples I have in my cart, telling me that my teeth are gonna fall out and my breath stinks, calling me a bitch every other word that he's saying. So at this point, I'm like, what is dude talking talking about? Like, I'm so confused. So I tell my sister, I was like, let me call you back because this dude's like talking mad shit to me. So then I get off the phone with her, right? He's like literally like following me down the aisle, running his mouth and this and that and that and this. And I'm just like, all of this because I have caramel apples in my car. What is really going on? Like, I'm so confused. At this point, there was nobody in the aisle with me but one lady. And I don't even know if she knew what was going on. So my first thing was he picked up the bottle of Listerine by the top upside down, like if he was gonna hit me with it, and was like, you need some of this shit and this and that and that and this. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Thank God I was only like 2 aisles from the front or whatever. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I just need to go up front and tell somebody that this dude is like following me and I don't know what. So that's what I do. I walk up there. He walks up there too. But when he sees I'm walking towards the worker, he's like splits off and goes the other way. Well, as I'm telling the worker, like, hey, this dude came up to me and he's like talking like mad shit to me. And I don't even know him. He's telling me that I need to brush my teeth and that my teeth are going to fall out because I have caramel apples in my car. And dude's like, what? So dude calls security. Security comes up, some big old buff guy. Security comes up and tell me why the dude that was talking all that shit to me is at self-checkout at this point. He's staring at me like he knows that I went and got help. So he's staring at me. Us three, we're staring at him, me, the worker, and the security guard. We're staring at him. And at this point, I call Edward and I'm like, I was shaking. At this point, I call like, Edward, dude was talking mad shit to me. Like, you need to get up here like now. So then the one guy that was talking all that shit to me, he's standing at self-checkout. Mind you, he only had 3 things. He's standing at self-checkout on his phone. So at this point, I'm like, what the, like, what is he on? Like, what is he doing? Is he gonna check out? Is he gonna leave? Is he just gonna stand there? So the security guard or the worker didn't say anything to him. Edward's on his way, okay? So I'm just standing up there with the worker and the security guard waiting for this dude to leave. Finally, he walks back through the store. He didn't come out the doors that we were standing at. So then the security guard's like, I wonder what he's going back in the store for. So the security guard follows him. And I guess he was going to the other side of the store so he could leave out of the other doors. He didn't want to pass us or whatever, which was cool with me. But the security guard ended up watching him walk to his car and then watching him drive off. Edward got there, and at that point, I'm like, just come with me through the store. Help me finish shopping real fast. Edward's like, why I left so fast? I left our door open, so I need to get back home. I was like, okay, well, just wait for me. I'm just going to be real fast, and then we can go home. So I finished my shopping and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm just mind blown because, like, that could have ended so differently. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I can hold my own, and if somebody comes for me, like, I'm clapping right back at you. Like, nobody is gonna sit there and talk about me and talk shit to me and think I'm just gonna sit there. But in this case, it was a little different, I guess, because there really are crazy people out there, and he had to have been crazy for somebody to get mad at me because I have caramel apples in my cart and tell me to brush my teeth. Like, I could see, like, okay, if I accidentally stepped on his shoe and he wanted to run his mouth, he wanted to talk shit, whatever. For me and him can argue, go back and forth. If he even wants to fight, we can even fight. But no, that wasn't the case. It was like this crazy dude came up to me because I had caramel apples in my car, and I wish I would have reported it. But like I said, the same thing with when Analea called me at the movie theater. When I was in that moment, I literally, like, you don't even, like, I just needed to get to somebody, preferably a dude, because this dude was only probably talking that stuff to me because I'm a female and I was by myself. So at that point, I knew I just needed to get to somebody and let him know, like, hey, I'm not alone. You know what I mean? So that was just super crazy, you guys. I can't believe I just encountered that. I am definitely going to start carrying pepper spray with me, and then I do have my license to carry as well, so I am definitely going to start carrying with me. Unfortunately, I can't carry weapons inside of certain places, so whenever I can't carry my weapon with me, I do have pepper spray. I'm definitely going to start carrying something to protect myself, and all you other ladies out there should too, because like I said, this is so crazy. This is the first time that this has ever happened to me. I'm so mind blown. Crazy. I can't believe it still.